Hi guys, my name is Alicia. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for joining me. Today we are going to be doing a tutorial using the Revolution, the Emily Edit, and this is the Wants palette. This palette is absolutely beautiful. I'm in love with it. And I've never tried anything from Revolution before, so this is the first product that I've ever used from them, and I am so impressed. I just can't even get over how amazing these eyeshadows are. They're super pigmented, they blend really easy, they're just awesome. So let me show you guys what the palette looks like really quick. So this palette is massive. It comes with a huge mirror, which I absolutely appreciate. I think that's awesome that the whole entire top is a mirror. And these are the beautiful shadows that come in the palette. And I did watch Emily's video kind of going through her palettes and everything, and I love the fact that the names of all of the shadows in here are named after, you know, things in her life. I mean, you have her daughter's names, Eve Rose and Belle Violet. You have Cheer because she used to be a cheerleader. It's just like, it's so personal and I absolutely love it. And you really don't see too much of that when there's collaborations with makeup brands and influencers. So I really think that this is awesome how personalized it is to her, and just how she really went through and picked out absolutely amazing shadows. I just can't say enough about this palette, and I will have links down below to where you can purchase this palette. I'll make sure to note whether or not it's sold out or not, because I know on Ulta's website it was sold out, so I'll make sure to note that for sure for you guys. And also too, I'm sure that you guys can notice, but I did get different lighting. I got two soft boxes and I am using my ring light today, so I hope that the quality is good. I'm really hoping that the playback is good for it. While I was looking in the viewfinder during the tutorial, it looked great, so I'm hoping that it'll show up awesome on video. Alright guys, so if you'd like to see how I did this look, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so to start this look, which I've already done, is I just primed my eyes with my MAC Layin Low Paint Pot. Next, we are going to go into the Revolution Makeup, the Emily Edit, and this is the Wants palette. And I showed it to you beforehand, but this is the palette itself. It's massive and it has a huge mirror in it, which I absolutely love. Alright, so the first shade I'm going to go into is this one right here, and this is called Laughcry. And I'm just taking a Morphe M433 blending brush, and I'm just going to blend the shadow right up into the crease. And I'm also going to take the shadow and blend it right down to the lower lash line, just using that same blending brush. I'm just using a very light hand to do this as well, holding that brush right at the end and just blending that through all the way into that inner corner. Alright, I think that's good for that shadow right now. I'm just going to take another Morphe M433 brush, and I think I'm going to go into this shadow here, which is called Love Tons. And again, just blending that into the crease. So I ended up getting a new set of lights. I hope you guys can tell. And they're friggin', it's hot, man. Not a good day to do this on 90-degree weather, I can tell you that right now. But hopefully the quality will be good. You guys will be able to see the colors better and everything. I know sometimes with brighter lights it tends to wash out the color, but I'm hoping it'll be good quality. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I'm excited for them. In the camera it looks good, so I'm hoping on the screen it'll look good as well. These shadows are blending so nice. I haven't used anything from Revolution before, so this is kind of my first go with them, but so far I'm at least liking this palette a lot. I don't know if it's pretty much the same as their others. I haven't used it, so I don't know if it's consistent, but I really do like them. They blend super easy. I mean, both of these shadows are matte, and I'm having no trouble at all. Alrighty, next I'm going to take this shadow here, which is called Cheer, and I'm just using another Morphe M433 brush, and we are just going to further build up that crease. What I'm going to do with this shadow is start actually concentrating it more on the lower part of the crease and on the inner and outer corner, thinking of doing like a halo eye. I've been really kind of focusing a lot on watching, you know, people who really inspire me on YouTube, and I've watched Raw Beauty Christy for a long time. I don't know if any of you guys watch her, but her videos are amazing, and she does a lot of halo eye looks, and I just absolutely love them. So I'm kind of getting a little addicted to them. So that's kind of what I wanted to do for this look today. So I'm also just bringing that shadow right into that inner corner as well. And I'm lightly blending it up into like the center of the crease. I'm really not putting too much pressure because obviously that's where we're going to put the lighter color. So I just want to try and keep that as neat as possible. But I also do want that depth in there as well. So you just have to build it up kind of slowly. Use light pressure and just keep building the colors, and it'll come out with a good amount of dimension. And the same thing with the shadow as well, just blending it on that lower lash line and really smoking it out. Guys, I am like obsessed with how it's looking on camera, so I really hope that the quality shows up good on the computer when I go to edit. Now I'm going to be taking this shadow here, which is called Darken Early, and it is a matte black, and going in with another blending brush. I'm going to take this and really focus that on the outer V and the inner corner as well. And I'm very lightly going to blend it up, but not too much at all. I want minimal pressure when I do that, just so there's not a ton of product that's deposited there. These shadows, man, they are so pretty. They're really pigmented. I ended up getting my palette on the Ulta website. I know that she had mentioned in her last video that I watched that the palette was sold out. I'll put a link down below, and I'll put it in the video as well if it still is sold out or not, and where you can get it if it's on the Revolution website too. I'll put that link down below because I definitely think this palette's worth it. It is so good. And I don't know if any of you guys watch Emily. She's kind of been around forever, and I've watched her for a very long time. She's very good with her videos. She's kind of just does a whole bunch of different stuff. She does reviews, she does favorites, tutorials, all of that. But she is a wealth of knowledge, so I would highly recommend watching her videos. I'll put a link down below to her channel as well, so you guys can check that out. She came out with this palette, and then she also came out with the Needs palette, which is like a smaller kind of everyday palette, which I have used, and it's awesome. So I'll definitely be doing a video with that one as well. But I really wanted to bust into this one because I hadn't used this palette yet, and I am very happy that I did because it's awesome. And I'm just going in with the brush that I applied sheer with, and I didn't add any additional product, but I'm just blending around the edges of where I placed that black, just to really smooth out those edges and blend it right up into that crease. Okay, and I'm taking a tiny bit of that black again and running that along the lower lash line. I'm using a very light hand with this and trying to concentrate it more at the lash line and not kind of really dragging it out. And I'll further blend out with those kind of red tones again. And just dabbing into a little bit more of cheer and blending that lower lash line out. Alright, so I'm really quickly going to be taking my Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm going to clean up the center part of my lids so that way the shadows that we put in the center are really going to pop. So I'm just going to quickly go off camera to do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to take this gold shadow here, which is called Top Story, and I'm just using a concealer type brush. And I'm going to place this shadow right over top of where I put that concealer. This shadow is very pigmented. It's so pretty. I'm like in love with this palette. It's awesome. So definitely get your hands on it if you can. And I just want to note I did not wet this brush at all, so the shadow is going on like this, you know, over the concealer, but still without being wet. So it's very impressive and super pigmented. I love it. It is so pretty. Alright, so I'm just going in with a little bit more of that black shadow and just blending out those edges a bit. I'm just very lightly going over the top. And I'm just going back in with a tiny bit of cheer, again, just to further blend everything together. And I'm just going in with my Sedona Lace EB13. I did not add any extra product. Oh my god, I just thought it stopped filming and I almost had a heart attack. I'm going in with my EB13 from Sedona Lace. I didn't add any additional product, and I'm just further blending everything together up in this crease area and into the brow, just to make sure there's no harsh lines. For my highlight, I'm going to take this shadow here, which is called Oh Heavens, and we're just gonna place that right under the brow. And into the inner corner. Alright, so quickly I'm just going to go off camera and do my lashes, liner, and mascara, and I'll be right back to show you how we're going to finish up this look. Alright guys, so here is the final look. I ended up just lining my eyes with my Inglot gel liner, the number 77. It's the matte black one. And for my lashes, I ended up using the Chic Lash from XO Beauty. Now for the lips, guys. I lost my Sandstorm lip liner. I can't friggin' find it anywhere, so I had to go with something else. But I ended up using the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner, and this one is in Soft Spoken. And over top of that, I ended up using the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick, and this one is in Christmas Cookie. Alright guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and please make sure to check out this palette from Revolution and Emily. It is absolutely amazing. The mattes blend so beautifully and the shadows are super pigmented. I absolutely love this palette, so definitely check it out. Like I said, I will have links down below to both of the palettes that I got, and if they're available at Ulta, I'll note that, and if they're available on the Revolution website, I'll note that as well. Alright guys, as always, please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you would like to know when I post my videos. And if you did like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I have both of my usernames down below as well in the description box, so make sure to check me out on those two platforms. Alright guys, I will talk to you in the next video. Bye!